What is going on, everybody? Chris C, Black Glove Reviews. If you like slashers, if you like Giallo, this is the place to be. I am here on YouTube. I am on Instagram. I am also on Facebook, also under the name Black Glove Reviews on Letterboxd. So I'm back. Sorry it's been a minute, everybody. I hope everyone had a good New Year's, good Christmas, all this other stuff too. I'm going to talk about the future plans for this channel, some New Year's goals I plan on doing, which is working out so far so good here, and expect more reviews, more streams in the future. Hoping everyone's having a good New Year. So far so good. So my thoughts and review on this film right here from 1953 was released April 25th, 1953. It's the first 3D film and it was released by Warner Brothers. That is House of Wax. Now this is a remake of another film that's on this DVD called Mystery of the Wax Museum. It stars the late great Vincent Price, really with his introduction into horror. So he plays a professor, basically, you can say, Professor Henry Jared, who is a sculptor of these wax statues, basically. He thinks of them as their own. This one up here is of Marie Antoinette. Price is such a great actor in this too. He just oozes that, the way he talks about them like they're alive. He's like, I still need to find my true Marie Antoinette, but this one was his masterpiece basically in this film. He has a very shady business partner who is trying to basically sell this business because he's making no money from it. Price's character gets a deal, the professor gets a deal to sell it and make some money off of it, but the buyer isn't going to be back until 3 months, and then they can settle that and get that done. No, this business dude wants to basically burn the place down and get the insurance money from that. So they kind of scare Price a little bit in this film because they did set fires around this place, which actually singed his eyebrows. And it's a great scene, great fight. The film is very whimsical for what it is. I'll just kind of say that it is very 50s. You have like Dancing Girls, you have the score, you have everything, but it's very proto slasher. So I do recommend this. The businessman gets out, he does not, and there's this big explosion. You thought for him to be dead. I think it's months later or what have you. He gets killed, basically hanged. So it's very proto slasher like the way it goes. And then this lady friend of, let's see, so it's the actress Phyllis Kirk. She plays Sue Allen, and it's her friend Kathy, played by Carolyn Jones, who basically says, yeah, I have this date and all this other stuff too. It's actually quite funny. Well, she doesn't return, and then she basically comes back up. Kathy basically, not Kathy, but excuse me, everybody. Just Sue goes back up into the room. She's dead on the bed, and then he tries to get her, this mask assailant, in like this white mask or deformed mask, what you think it is, with this black hat, black suit, tries to kidnap her. That doesn't happen. You figured out that the professor didn't really die. He's in a wheelchair, and he finds this business partner that he was going to make the deal with, saying, hey, I have this new wax museum, check it out. He opens it up, more of the macabre, which he didn't originally want to do. He says, I'm not into that. And he has all these statues, reenactments of everything, but there's one that looks like her friend, Kathy. Looks exactly like her, which is Joan of Arc. That's where it gets interesting. She's trying to figure out, is it her? He explains, oh, I saw her pictures in the paper because she died, the bodies were taken. So the bodies were taken of these victims. Long story short, it's basically him putting him into wax and putting him in this museum. And it's done very good. The ending is done very well, in my opinion. It's a very good one. I give this a solid 7 out of 10. So the budget for this film was $1 million. Worldwide, it made $23,750,522. Also, Price was known to go to the screenings of his film and stuff like that. He would be incognito. Then one time he decided to do it in front of 2 people, where there's a scene that happened and he leans up and he goes, "Was that pretty good?" And he said literally they jumped out of their chairs. So very good stuff. Miss Kirk, Miss Phyllis Kirk, she was under Warner Brothers, so she kind of didn't want to do it. But since she was under them, because if she didn't do it, she'd probably be blacklisted. Unfortunately, there was an actor in here that played. Well, first off, one of Price's henchmen in here, Igor. That's a young Charles Bronson. I didn't notice him without his hair and his mustache. That's crazy. He's a muscular dude. That's what kind of shocked me. I thought that was really good. But Kirk ended up having fun with the film, which is really cool. You just can't beat this. This is a pretty good DVD for what it is. It has archival footage for like the opening of the film and what have you like that. That's very, very cool to watch, and just also, yes, very good. So I highly recommend, if you haven't seen this, check it out. It is a classic. That is House of Wax 1953. Now I have for future what's going on in the channel, it's officially Giallo January. So I'm so for Slasher Saturday, it's going to be $5 for an August Moon. I just watched that last night. That's going to be a very interesting one for you all. And then for Giallo Show and Tell, I appreciate, because I put a poll down of kind of what you wanted me to do or ask the questions. Keith Gore, aka Gorephobe, my man, said do one on Lisa and the Devil. I have done that one, I think, in the past, but I'll do a better version, or do a better review for that. So kind of call it a redo of that. I have 100 films that I own that I have to watch challenge before I buy anything anything more, and I kind of broke that. But that's okay. I'm still gonna just go forward with that, and that should be very fun as well. So I probably watched the most out of anything I've ever watched, but more stuff to come, more reviews, and just fun stuff. That's what it's all about here on this channel. And yeah, I just do that for all of you awesome people. I do appreciate you all for letting me into this great community. And yeah, you all take care. You all have a great evening. I will see you all next time. You awesome people, take care. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. You awesome people, take care.